Hey there, welcome back. Here tonight at Charlotte Motor Speedway in the ARCA Menards Series. Haven't run this one in a while. For 40 laps tonight, car number 20 in a field of 23, and unfortunately, no Justin again tonight. Feel okay, ran a few practice laps, but it's been a busy day. I'm pretty tired, so probably not going to be on my A game, but I still wanted to get one last race in. I will be on vacation by the time you guys probably see this, and I will not be back for a while. There's a chance we'll miss the Gen 4 race for Darlington, depending on what time I get back and if I can run a split Saturday night or not before the season changes. But with that all out of the way, let's go ahead and get qualified up, see where we end up. Alrighty guys, through turns 3 and 4 to begin our first flying lap of the night. You can almost hold it wide open if you run this sort of middle high line, so we'll just see what we can get the car to do for us tonight. Drove it a little too hard there. It's going to kill us on the backstretch. Second lap might have to be our fast one. Definitely. Alright. One more shot, see what we can do. That feels a little better, like it wants to turn. Let's see if we can put something together here. I think I drove in too deep. Let off a ton of speed through the middle of the corner. And across the line for a 29.7. It's about 5/10 off my fast laps that I was running in practice, so that's unfortunate. Provisional P5 locked in though, that's not too hateful. So let's go ahead and I will see you guys on the grid. Alrighty, pacing the field on the backstretch now, managed to slot ourselves in P9. So, not too hateful. Top 10 qualifying result, I will take that. And if we can get a top 10 finishing result, that'll be even better. But, I don't know if we'll be able to pull that off or not. These guys are already sort of all over the place, and we're not even actually going green yet. So, I shudder to think what awaits us here once this green flag drops. Maybe we should just set our sights on finishing the race. I think that's a good goal. So anyways,
get ready.
Let's go ahead and drop the hammer on 40 laps here at Charlotte.
The pace car is in.
Did not get a good start. They're already squarely ahead of us. It's alright though, we made it work. That dude did not want to get going. So that should slot us P8 now, I think. Let's just be conservative here, let the tires warm up, let the track get rubbered in a little bit, let everybody get the jitters out, we'll be okay. Just try to be in a good spot by the time this thing is over. Big thing is trying to stay in the draft because these cars will pull away from you here. I think I entered the corner a little too low there. Looks like they are racing behind us, so that's good for us. We are falling off the pack ahead of us at a rapid pace. And that car 21 up there is on a mission. Car number 7 tacks some wall. It's going to help us get to him. I like the position we're in. If we can hang on to this for the rest of this race, I'll be satisfied. Eke out a nice little top 10 to finish the week off as I overdrove that just a hair. That's okay. Hopefully we can stay on top of the tire fall off, unlike Bristol a few nights ago. That was rough. I did not have a good time. Hopefully we don't run into that situation again tonight. It'd be incredibly frustrating. As so far they are keeping it very clean up here, although I'm sure that is subject to change momentarily. Seem to have made up some time to the pack though. They're slowing each other down racing like this. Let's just take our time. No, you're almost 3 wide up there, it looks like. Not quite. Let's just take our time, be patient. Look for an opportunity here. Absolutely no rush. No rush at all. Plenty of time to let this thing sort itself out. And this looks like a furball that I don't really want to be a part of right now anyways. We're going to pull off the old Jimmy Johnson, Chad Canals sandbag maneuver. Let these guys race each other and wreck and do whatever and hopefully be able to capitalize. Try to be smart. This is a battle of wits more than anything else. I think 6 has the same idea as us. I don't think he wants to be a part of that either. He seems like he's trying to let us get around him. I'm not playing that game. You can stay right there. You'll be okay. I'm gonna use him like a battering ram. Then we'll race him. Well, if we sandbag too hard, we do risk falling out of the draft, so it's a bit of a balancing act as things get a little bit strung out here towards the front now. That drafting train is really going to start to take off. Try to follow this a little bit of a higher line that he's running. Under pressure now from behind, Mark Simmons, about 4/10 back. Got to be looking out for him. He will knock us out of the top 10 if he gets around us, which I don't really want to see happen. Top 10 result would be very nice. Car feels like it's getting a little tight. Knock a little brake bias out of it, see if maybe we can rotate it with some just a Scotia brake. Hoping we didn't drive the wheels off it too early like we did at Bristol the other night. That would be dreadfully unfortunate. Close to within 3/10 of us, but he can't seem to close the gap any further. And likewise, we have close to it. Well, we just lost another 10th there. It was 6/10 for a while, now it's 7. To the cars ahead. 6/10 again. They seem to get out of the corner a little better than we do, though. There's something I'm not doing right. So far, it's been rather uneventful, which I'm very surprised about, as number 6 is going to ride the wall a little bit. That'll bring us back to him. I'll race with you, bud. No big deal. We can work something out, me and you, I think. A little drafting train of our own going here. He's going to try to take us 3 wide. Go ahead, bud. It's all you. He'll clear us in 3 and 4 if he runs that same line again. As a matter of fact, I might let him. Just to get him around us. Almost gave him a little shot there. Do not want to bump draft him in the quad oval. That would be bad. Definitely having to lift a little bit more. His car's starting to tighten up as the run goes on. Give him a little shot here, maybe. Not quite. Another big lift there as he's taking the air off our nose. Car gets tight. And 4 seconds back to the car in P13, so we are pretty much it. If those guys back there get to us, we have a serious problem. But I think we're in a good position to just watch these leaders up here and see what they all do. If that big pack gets involved in some kind of kerfuffle, we'll be in prime position to take advantage. I reckon behind us. Car's getting tight. Gonna have a run here. We'll take it. He's gonna have a better run on the exit.
Still there. Clear high, clear high.
I don't want to race this guy. He's quick. All we're doing now is losing time to the pack ahead. Now they're wrecking behind us again. Man, this guy's good, man. I'm having fun. Nice little sparring partner. Car pushed out a little bit wider than I wanted it to. Big lift there.
Still there.
He's still dead even with us.
Clear high. Clear high. 3 eagles down in front. We got 1.9 seconds. 3 shoot up 30.452. Top 10 seconds.
Oh, we had him there for a second. But he's persistent and he's quick. Good for him. Car number 6 seems to have found something as he's now caught up to the lead pack.
Top 1 clear forward. We got 1.4 seconds.
1.4 seconds now to the car ahead. The cars behind are catching. Man, I want to give him a shot, but it's just like by the time we get to him, we're already on the corner, and it's like I can't push in the corner. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. I think if we don't want to get caught by those guys behind, we've got to get around this guy. See if we can get him on this outside line here.
We got 1 outside. Stay low. You're clear high. Clear high.
All right, we got past him. Now let's see if we can get away from him. I think we can. I think we've got the speed.
3 shoot up 30.518. Then we go to the line.
Definitely think we're pulling away. 5/10 now the gap to the car behind. He's been caught by Robert Babcock. They're racing behind us now. We are in clean air. Some 4 seconds back from the lead pack. Ugh. So short of a massive crash ahead of us, there's probably no chance we get to him. But we will sneak away with a P9 finish. Okay. One of the cars ahead must have retired. So at the very least, we will break even, which I am okay with. Although I expect we may gain a few more positions in the D-Oval on the final lap. I'm sure there may be 1 or 2 cars who find themselves suddenly facing the wrong direction. Oh, there they go. Where are they going? Where are they going? Where are they going? All right, there's 3 more spots. That'll put us P6. We are potentially looking at a top 5 by the time we get to the stripe if any more cars wreck out. baby. 5 to go. No pressure from behind. Still a massive divide between us and the cars up front, but that's all right. If those 3 up there get into it, we will have a podium finish, which would be absolutely crazy coming from this far back. So let's just see if fortune favors us this evening. Had to lift just a little bit. That wall was getting a little close. Next time will be 2 to go. And we are sitting in a very good spot. I will be very satisfied with our finish this evening if we can even just hang on to a P6. I think we crossed the 1800 iRating threshold again. We were already there once at the beginning of the season, but man, we fell off hard. 2 to go. Let's see what we got. .2-second gap to the cars behind. Those 3 up there are spaced out a little bit now. I doubt we'll see them get into it. So it's looking like going to be a P6 finish for us pending this final lap, which I will be more than satisfied with. Wrecking behind us again. And here is the checkered flag for P6. Very, very nice. I will take that. That was a good race.
There you go, man. Good job, driver.
Hey, thanks, crew chief.
Braking on the front stretch.
All right. Very, very nice. Alrighty, man. I will take that all day, every day. Very solid run for us. Let's go ahead and take a look at the post-race report and see what happened out there. Alrighty, guys. Here we are in the post-race replay. Getting ready to check out and see what kind of carnage befell everybody this evening. Starting here on lap number 1. Let's just get right to it. So, car number 2 gets a little squirrely coming out of, looks like turn 4. Let's... I back this up a little bit. Come on with it. There we go. Got a little squirrely. Went right to his pits. Hey, good call, good call. Car number 9. Oh, a little bit of netcode contact there. I might say that's actually a valid excuse for netcode. You know me. I think a lot of people blame netcode for contact that was going to happen anyways. This one, it's kind of iffy. Yeah, I guess they were kind of... 12 cars kind of pointed up a little bit. He's sort of neutral, maybe just a skosh down. Maybe they would have come together anyways. But either way, little right hook action, some netcode involved, and a little bit of a mix-up here on the back stretch. Car number 19 getting in there. ARCA brakes are on full display this evening. Goodness gracious. Nobody knows how to slow down. This was ahead of us at some point. And that 6 car went on a mission, man. He got way up to the front. Oh, this was what happened in front of us, I think. Yeah, because he's up against the wall. Those 2 cars spin out, and then we should come sneaking by right there. Just barely out of frame. Car number 9, we were racing with him for a good while. See what he's up to. Nothing, apparently. Another car number 9. drifts up the track, tags the 19, and those two get into it a little bit. Just a few scrapes. Nothing too major, hopefully. Car number 19 again. Having a rough go at it this evening, it looks like. Ooh, that's revenge for sure. Gotta be. That's beef. That is big beef, major beef. That's lap 41, so that's after the race. He was not happy. Old Joseph Miller. Goodness gracious. Big beef. And that's it. Wow. Surprisingly tame for an ARCA race at Charlotte. And we got one doing some landscaping through the infield grass there, car number 2 in the Matt Kenseth Dollar General paint scheme. Love to see it. Doing some victory donuts. Congratulations. I guess he won. Who knows? Let's go ahead and take a look at the final results. Alrighty, guys. So another good result for us tonight. Definitely sort of on the upswing compared to the beginning of the season. Sort of finding our stride a little bit. We were split number 3 out of 10. That's pretty cool. Getting up into some of the higher splits now, I guess. I mean, it's still only an 1800 SOF, which isn't super crazy. The top split was 3500. 2 lead changes. Obviously, no cautions because ARCA doesn't have cautions. Gained 0.08 safety rating for a new net total of 4.8 and 55 iRating, bringing us nicely up above that 1800 threshold, which is really cool. Haven't seen that for a minute, so definitely very nice. Congratulations to Tucker Miller, who did win the race and was, in fact, doing burnouts in the infield, doing some landscaping. He gains 90 iRating for his efforts tonight, bringing him to 2,096. Good for him. Very nice. Love to see it. Jacob Hunsinger is your biggest winner, looks like, for iRating anyways, with 91, just barely eking out the race winner there. And Darren Secor, I don't know. I probably butchered it. I'm sorry. You're not going to watch this anyways, let's be real. Has the fastest lap of the race with a 29.411, which is pretty quick. We almost got him. We had a 29.467, which is pretty cool. And a 29.423 from Maximus Morgan from Australia. So, yeah, looks like that'll about do it for us this evening. Thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate you. If you're new, like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all the cool YouTube stuff. Really helps me out. And I will see you guys later.